If you're watching this video and you're thinking about selling digital products online, but you don't really know what's the exact first step to get started, then stick to the end of this video because I'm going to explain everything that you need to do and everything that you need to know before starting an online digital product business. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Angelo. I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur that I've made over $6,000 passively, and I've helped my client make $20,000 at 18 years old, which is absolutely crazy to say out loud, in a matter of 90 days. So if you actually want to scale the fuck out of this business, stick to the end of this video, put on your pen and paper, and let's get started. Alright, so I'm making this video because I know a lot of you guys struggle with this, right? You know that this opportunity is amazing, you know that there's a lot of money to be made, but you don't really know how to get started. And despite of me making hundreds of videos on my channel on how to get started, I'm making this video specifically for those of you that don't know exactly what's the exact first step. So pay attention. When it comes to selling digital products online, you need to think about the number one rule of business, which is to solve a problem. There is no business without solving a problem. What does that mean? That whatever problem a specific group of people have, your product needs to be the solution. If there is no problem, there is no solution to sell, so you don't make any money. Keep that in mind. When it comes to choosing a niche, you have two options. You can either, number one, choose a niche that is extremely hot, trending, or it's on demand, or you can, number two, focus on a problem that you already solved for yourself and then sell a digital product on that. Let me explain. Option number one. There are three niches that no matter what year, what time it is, no matter what is going on in the market, these three niches will always prevail. And it is number one, health, number two, wealth, and number three, relationships. So anything when it comes to mental health, nutrition, fitness, aging, things of that nature, anything regarding health, that's number one. Number two, you have wealth. Everything when it comes to saving money, investing money, growing your business, how to avoid debt. Everything when it comes to money, wealth, finances, as number two. And then number three, we have relationships. So anything when it comes to intimacy, couples, relationships, the psychology behind it, how to avoid heartbreaks, how to get a girlfriend, everything when it comes to the dating world and everything under that niche, that's number three. Now, what I want you to focus on when it comes to option number one, if you chose option number one, is that don't keep it broad, right? If you watch every single one of my videos, I don't ever talk about having a very broad niche. Why? Because not only will there be a lot of competition, but there'll also be a lot of saturation, which can be a good thing. We're not going to talk about that in this video. What you want to do is you want to choose that big topic. So let's say it's health, but within health, you have multiple niches. So you have nutrition, fitness, mental health, aging, everything that comes in between. You want to choose a sub niche. So let's say mental health. Within mental health, what inside mental health is going to be your niche? You have depression, you have anxiety, you have suicidal thoughts, you have loneliness, heartbreaks, whatever, the entire world of the mental health. You want to choose a subtopic of it, and you want to go deeper and deeper and deeper every single time, because the lower you go in this category, the more problems there is and the more specific the problem is, which means the better your content and your product is going to be, because it's more specific to a group of people that actually need it. So if you chose number one, make sure that whatever niche you choose within health, wealth, or relationship, that you go and you choose every single sub niche, you go deeper and deeper and deeper until you find that one thing that clicks with you. Now that you understand option one, let me explain option two. Now, option two is way more self-centered, if that makes sense, but not in a negative way, because essentially you want to think about problems that you've already solved for yourself, challenges that you've overcome already in these past few years, valuable lessons that you've learned these past few years. We can go even deeper. You can ask yourself, what advice would you give your 13-year-old, 14-year-old self? When I first started this business, I thought about, okay, cool, what skills have I acquired? What problems have I solved? What challenges have I overcome these past few years that I can make content about and make a product about? And if you just take a pen and paper, or you just record yourself, just yap and just talk about things that come to your mind, first thing that comes to your mind, you just talk about it, or you write it down, you'll quickly notice and you'll quickly find certain things that they might not be super big and not super huge, but it's a problem that you solved. It could be you lost weight, or you became more productive, or you overcame a heartbreak, or you learned how to study for exams in a matter of 2 days, or you mastered the skill of communicating with others despite of being an introvert. Whatever that thing is, whatever problem you solved, whatever lesson you learned, whatever challenge you overcame, make that your niche. And the reason why this works so well is because not only is it personal, so there's something that you know about, that you understand because you've been through it, but also because there's 100,000 people, probably millions of people out there that have the exact same problem, and they're waiting for you to give them that solution. I personally believe that option number 2 is way better because you'll be able to get started way quicker because it's something that you already understand and it's born within you, if that makes sense. But option number 1, you kind of have to do some research and they kind of get into the details and it could be a bit long. But if you've watched until this part of the video and you had option number 2, which is great, it's the only option you should choose in my opinion, you want to think about everything that comes to your mind when it comes to problems that you've already solved for yourself, skills that you already have, lessons that you've already learned, a knowledge that you already have, and information that the average person just doesn't know about that you know about. And it can be anything. It could be parenting, education, emotional maturity, whatever comes to your mind. Try to find a problem that you've solved within that. Another way of choosing your niche with option number 2 is asking yourself, what advice would I give my 14-year-old self? Let's say you're 22 years old, just like me, and you're thinking about your 14-year-old self. And you're thinking about the way you used to live your life, the things you think about, the goals you had at that age. Think about the problems that you also had at that age. If the advice that you will give your 14-year-old self is stop masturbating so much and go be productive, or instead of playing video games, go read books, or instead of following these negative influences in your life and smoking weed and doing all this crazy stuff, you should stay in school and focus on reading the Bible, for example. Whatever answer, whatever advice you would give to your 14-year-old self, make that your niche. Because it's something personal to you. It's something that you understand. It's something that you lived and that you understand every single step of the problem and you know how to overcome it because you've been through it. Now, I'm not asking you to be an expert. I'm not asking you to be some Albert Einstein, Iman Gadzhi business marketing genius. I'm not asking that for you. I'm just asking you to take a piece of paper and write down problems that you've overcame in your life. The first thing that comes to your mind, take a piece of paper or record a voice note and just say it or write it down. And you'll quickly understand that, you know what, maybe I'm only 22 years old, maybe I'm only 25 years old, but I've gone through a few things in my life that could probably help other people overcome as well. And that is the number 1 rule of business. You want to solve a problem. You want to help people. If you're not helping people, then you're not going to make any money. And if you're watching this video and you haven't started this online business yet because you're afraid, and that doesn't mean that you don't want to help people out. Because if you really wanted to make money, if you really wanted to make the most out of this opportunity, because you know there's a lot of money to be made and you haven't started yet, stop making the excuse that you need to choose a high profitable niche or you don't know how to choose a niche, because you do. The answer is already within you. The business that you want to build is already within you. You have more than enough. You know more than enough. It's just about you locking in and making that happen. And I'm not just talking out of my ass. This is the exact system that I used for my own business and scale it to 6K per month. But I've also used the exact system for my client that made her first sale in 7 days, and also for my other client that made $20,000 at 18, and for my other client that got his coaching business, his first 2 clients for his coaching business in 30 days, without doing cold outreach, without having a huge team, and without spending thousands of dollars on ads. So trust me when I say this, this is the only thing that you need to focus on as a beginner. Either choose option number 1, where you choose a niche that is in demand, so you do some research on Google Trends, where you kind of look at what's going on in social media and then provide a solution for that. Or you do option number 2, you think about problems that you've already solved for yourself and then create a digital product on that. It's really that simple. That being said, now that you know how to choose a profitable niche, you obviously need to know how to create the product, sell the product, automate the business, and so much more. And if you want to know how to do that step by step, then book a one-on-one call with me in the description, and I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you, get to know you a bit more, see what problems you have, see what are your goals, and see if I can help you. And if that is the case, because I am very selective, I'm more than happy to make an offer and we can get you to 6K per month passively. So if you're tired of working your job, tired of wasting your potential every single year, then book a one-on-one call with me, and I'm more than happy to guide you every single step of the way of starting this business and scaling this business. That being said, I'll talk to you soon.